Welcome back, guys, for this special episode of 6 Feet Apart. We are here at Sweet Waffles and Boba in Chinatown in Boston. The two owners have some pretty cool cars. They have this 94 RX-7 and 92 NSX right behind it. They both have some pretty cool things done to it. A lot of just bolt-ons, suspension work, a lot of visual stuff done to them as well. So today we're actually, for this special episode, going to go inside. They're going to teach us kind of how to make boba tea. We're going to learn a little bit about their business and go from there. So we'll see you guys in there. We're in the kitchen here at Sweet Waffles and Boba. We're with Thuy, and she's going to show us how to make a blood orange green tea today.
Hi guys, so today we're going to be making a blood orange green tea. So usually if you make a large, you start with a large cup, and then you start off by going to the fructose section, this section which is where all of our syrups are. And this is the blood orange. It's all of the syrups are usually kept in the bottle, and then you get the sugar. And for a large blood orange green tea, you usually use 2 ounces of blood orange syrup. So you just squeeze it in like this, and then put it in the cup. The fruits area and everything else. We usually add an orange slice for flavor, and then I would go back over here to all our green tea and lemonade section and put it into the top line. Put in some ice. And then you put on the cap. And then you just shake it up a little. Usually blood orange green tea comes with aloe, so for toppings, I would go back to this area and get some aloe and put it in the large cup, just like to the top here, and pour it in.
So this is Dave. He is one of the owners of Sweet Waffles and Boba. So Dave, tell me about, he's got the red RX-7 that we just saw out front. So Dave, tell me about the RX-7. How long have you had it? When did you get it? What's kind of done to it? So brief rundown.
So for the RX-7, I've had that since I was about 17 years old.
Okay.
I'm roughly 38 now.
Okay.
I kind of forget.
Okay, yeah. So,
after a while, you don't keep track
counting,
anymore. Yeah.
Right.
It was my first car. And at the time when I bought it, it was just a red car. It wasn't an RX-7. Back in
it's a red coupe
that's
sports
it. It
car.
was just a red car.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I bought it. Red's my favorite color.
Okay.
So, after I got the car, a lot of people who knew about the car told me, it's the worst car to get. It's a rotary. No one works on rotaries, and that didn't ring any bells for me. I still didn't know what a rotary is. I drove the thing. About 2 years later, I blew the first motor. I think that was my fault. I didn't know anything about cars.
Okay.
So it costs roughly $6,000 to get a new motor.
Yikes.
Yeah, to take it out, install, rebuild, and all that. So with the RX-7, I literally everything first in that car.
Okay.
First girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
First,
okay. Life experiences.
First everything. First hanging out with friends. Just it was a ticket to get out of the house.
Awesome.
And to me, it's more than a car.
Okay.
I've literally done everything in that car.
Yeah. Sentimental.
Yes. As far as modification goes, when I was younger, I wanted to do everything else that the big guys were doing. I wanted the big power. I wanted numbers. So I went down that road. I bought every single mod that there was that you were supposed to get. And I didn't think about comfort. I didn't think about drivability.
Of course not.
I had a roll cage, a 4-point cage in there. But after the second motor blew, I was like, it's not for me. I don't enjoy driving the car. It's hot in there. It's loud. It smells. So now that I'm on my third motor, I've detuned the car.
Okay.
I'm on, the stock boost is 12 pounds. I'm on 9 pounds.
Right.
I just want to drive. The rotary motor, it's a really, really good motor when you know what you're doing.
Okay.
It's unforgiving.
Got it.
Once you overheat, it's over. So with the previous 2 motors that I've had, I learned how to work on it. I learned to look at the signs.
Okay.
So everything's been smooth sailing so far, but it's not as fast as it looks. But it's a fun car.
That's all that matters. It looks fast. It looks really fast.
I drive it to my liking, and I have fun with it.
Cool. That's
You
all
know?
that matters. It's your
Yeah.
car. Like,
Yeah.
have fun with it. Do
Yeah,
what
and
you
know,
want
at
with
this point, especially at my age, I'm not trying to impress anybody.
Right.
Everything in that car, as it sits, is for me.
it. Right.
You know?
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
You know,
awesome.
I don't mod it for someone else's opinion. I don't mod it for someone else's likes. You know, so
Yeah.
it's tailored to me, and
Right.
I think that's what the car scene should be now.
I agree, 100%.
You know?
I mean, people have different tastes. Like with
Yeah.
my Mustang, I've done
Yeah.
certain things that people are like, "Why would you do that?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "It's my car. Why
Yeah.
do you care?"
You know?
And everyone has different tastes. Big
Yeah.
wing, bag it,
Yeah.
turbo,
Yeah.
supercharged, whatever.
Whatever that makes you happy.
Right, exactly.
You know, I think everyone is just trying to impress people they don't know.
Exactly. But who
You know?
cares?
Yeah.
Live
But
life.
I do what I want to do, and I do things that make me happy.
Right.
You
Very
know?
cool. Like opening up Sweet Waffles and Boba.
Yeah.
Let's jump
I
into
mean,
that.
yeah.
So when did you guys open this place?
So we opened this place roughly about a year ago,
Okay.
against everyone's advice.
Okay.
You
Why
know,
they were telling you not to open it
It's
up?
so competitive in the boba business, you wouldn't know.
Okay.
And the reason why it's competitive, because every shop that's around, regardless of location, it's usually a chain.
Okay.
You know, and it's very hard to go against a chain. You know, a lot of these chains are not just national, they're international.
Got it.
You know, and for you to open a no-name boba shop, it's going against Goliath.
Right. David
You
against
know?
Goliath.
Yeah,
Dave against
it's-
Goliath.
It's
There we
literally,
go.
yeah. You know, and for you to open up one of these shops, it's nearly impossible to succeed.
Got it.
But it's something we've always wanted to do as a family. It's something I've always wanted to do personally. I think it's something that, and at the time, it really wasn't about money. It wasn't about, because we have another business as well. It's not about making $1 million a year, or, you know, it's about doing things you want to do and succeeding at it.
Right. Which
You know?
that gives you the good feeling on the inside. It's like you do what you love.
Yes.
You're doing very good job.
Yes.
So.
And you make people happy. I mean, making people happy is important to me, as corny as it sounds.
No, 100%
You know?
makes you feel better about
Yes.
yourself as well. Feel
You
better
know?
about yourself. You help everyone else. Everyone feels good.
You provide a good product. You make people smile.
So before I had come here, I'd had boba maybe like 2 or 3 times ever. And then I saw probably one of Mike's posts, and it
Yeah.
was like, hey, you know, opening a boba shop,
Yeah.
whatever. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll give it a shot, obviously.
Yeah.
Support a friend, try boba, it's always
Sure.
good. And I think since then, I've probably come like almost every week.
I'd
or,
say
like,
so, yeah,
I come
yeah.
a lot. Bring friends, bring the
Yeah.
whole squad down. And yeah, it's great every time. Everyone loves it. So we've brought people
Yeah.
here, and like they come without us now, and they just come with like bring their girlfriends, friends, and like they're like, oh, we love going to Sweet Waffles and Boba.
Yeah.
And it's super cool that you know you can just get into it.
Yeah.
And like, it's
Well,
awesome.
you know, prior to this, we did go to a lot of boba shops because it's part of our culture as well. You know, and what we realized was that with boba shops, I guess in Chinatown, because that's where we are, was that it was lacking more of a personal experience.
Okay.
It was more of a, you know, here's your drink, be on your way.
Right.
You know, and I think that's what was lacking, and that's what we wanted to provide in addition to a good product.
No, that's great. I mean, I think that's the difference between the international big chain versus
Yeah.
like the small family shop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of our customers are actually our friends.
Right.
You know, so we care.
That's awesome.
You know, and it's not just a selling tagline. You
Right.
know, it's we care about the product, we care about the people we sell it to. You know, and I think that's a winning combination.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, people who I've brought here
Yeah.
have met you guys maybe twice, and they
Yeah.
say the same thing. They're like,
Yeah.
these guys are like, they're all super nice.
Yeah.
They're very into it. They're very clearly like, not just like, here's tea. Here's,
Yeah.
You know what I
Thank
mean?
you. Thank you.
Yeah, which is awesome. That's definitely why it keeps people coming back.
Yeah, and that's the way we are. You know, it's something my mother passed on to us. You know, people work very hard for their money. Whether it's $1, whether it's $5 or $10, everyone works very hard for their money.
Right.
For them to give you your $5, to give you their $5, it means a lot.
Right.
You know, in a time where there's 100 choices out here, you know, for them to come to you, you have to cherish that. You have to, you know, don't take that for granted.
Right.
And so let's talk about the opposite. You know, there's a couple of bubble tea shops there. You know, of course, we won't name any names, but you buy something from them, they'll scream out your number and, you know, here's your drink, get the hell out.
Right.
You know, and that's across the board in any industry.
That's true. Yeah,
You know?
there are some companies I know in various industries who are just, they do what they do and they're money focused and they don't
Yeah.
give a shit about the people.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you need to like,
And that's cool too.
it's
you know?
fine.
Yeah.
You get the job done,
Yeah.
but I don't think it provides as good like security for like longevity.
Yes.
And like success and growth
Yes.
of the business.
Yeah. You know, and our version of success, it sounds really funny, but it really, really is not money.
Right.
You know, and I say that to you, and I'm looking you in the eyes, and that's the absolute genuine answer. It's not about money.
Right.
You know, and I say that because we're good with money. You know, we do it because we love this, and I feel as though it's our responsibility to give people what they deserve.
Right. Absolutely. guys so much for tuning into episode 4 of 6 Feet Apart. We joined Sweet Waffles and Boba. They're pretty sweet cars. So if you guys like the video, please like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at squad_driven, or also follow Sweet Waffles and Boba at Sweet Waffles and Boba. See you guys next week. If you also go on the website, squad-driven.com, check out some of the new merch. And yeah, see you next week.